Moving on to our fan favorite portion of the show. This week in history, trivia style. And what do? We go through 7 questions based on this week in history. They are set to medium. They are all multiple choice. And if you're following along over there on the Talk of Ticks, sure would appreciate you being over here on the Book of Faces. So I only have to look at one screen to try to find out all of your answers. Hello, Mother. 60 years old in 2 days. Look, I'm not trying to make excuses to why AI is, that's the other word for intelligence. Autistic intelligence. My AI is definitely autistic intelligence. It can't figure things out. So here we go. I'm going to give you the questions. If you've heard them before, just get them right, okay? All right? If you play along with us every week and any of these questions sound familiar, just get it right. On October the 1st, 1949, Mao Zedong proclaimed the founding of what nation? Hey, mothers on both, yay! Ah. October the 1st, 1949, Mao Zedong proclaimed the founding of what nation? I repeat the question. I create delays because I know, especially on Facebook, there's a huge time delay. I give those of you who are very smart an opportunity to answer the questions before I read the multiple choice answers. If I read the multiple choice answers, yes, that is your answer. Mother is going with China. Here are your multiple choice options. The Republic of Korea, also known as the land of not quite right. The People's Republic of China. The Democratic Republic of Vietnam. Or the Socialist Republic of Mongolia. Which one is it? I got China. I'm also going to go with China. But of course, we don't know the answers until the end. On October the 2nd, 1967, Thurgood Marshall was sworn in as the first African American, he was sworn in as the first African American what? Was he a United States Secretary of State? A United States Senator? A Supreme Court Justice? Or the Attorney General? Hello, Jessica. Good to see you. I like your answer. I'm going to follow you again until we go wrong. Until we go Splitsville, girl. Again, October the 2nd, 1967, Thurgood Marshall was sworn in as the first African-American U.S. Secretary of State, U.S. Senator, Supreme Court Justice, or Attorney General. I got an answer from James. He says Supreme Court Justice. I got an answer from Mother. He says number 3, which is Supreme Court Justice. Also, C. I do not have an answer from Jessica. We'll give her a second, and then we'll move on. She goes with justice. I also go with justice. So far, we're all saying the same thing. Question number 3. On October the 4th, 1957, the Soviet Union launched the first artificial satellite into space. What was its name? What was the name of the first artificial satellite launched into space by the Ruskies? Making waffles, and I wasn't invited. What the hell, man? Here are your options. A Vostok 1, Sputnik 1, Soyuz 1, or Luna 2. I think it's pretty easy for us to figure out that Luna 2 is definitely not the option. And again, those of you who regularly watch the show probably heard this question before, and I can't explain why AI does the things that it does, other than its retarded intelligence. James Sputnik, Jessica Sputnik, Mother Sputnik, T-Bone also says Sputnik. Going into question 4, all of us have the same answer for everything. October the 3rd, 1990 marks the official reunification of what country after decades of division? Was it Germany, Korea, Vietnam, or Yemen? Yes, it was your birthday. I already sang you happy birthday. No, I am not still in Rhoda, Greaves' dad. I am back in the States. Again, October the 3rd, 1990 marks the official reunification of what country after decades of division? East and West Germany, saith James. Mother says Germany, and I did do the multiple choices. The multiple choices were Germany, Korea, Vietnam, or Yemen. Jessica says Germany. T-Bone says Germany. We're all saying Germany. We are all saying the right thing. Moving on, question number 5. October the 1st, 1971. What iconic Disney park opened in Florida? What iconic Disney park opened in Florida? Hold on. Here are your multiple choice options. Was it Disneyland Anaheim? No, because Anaheim is not in Florida. Was it Walt Disney World Magic Kingdom? Was it Epcot Center? Or was it Disney's Hollywood Studios? Those are your options. October the 1st, 1971. What iconic Disney park opened in Florida? Mother says Disney World, which is not one of the options available. Disneyland Anaheim, Walt Disney World. Well, we'll count that. Disney World, Magic Kingdom, Epcot Center, or Disney Hollywood Studios. Waiting on the Taney family to give me their answers. And Greaves' dad, you could play along too. Oh, Squiggly Lines just joined us. I don't know about that. James is going with Epcot. Jessica's going to go with Hollywood. Mother is going with Walt Disney World. And T-Bone is also going to go with Walt Disney World Magic Kingdom. James thinks the original Walt Disney World was set up in '64. We'll find out if he's right. He might be right. I don't know. I wasn't born yet. Question number 6. The United States launched Operation Enduring Freedom in Afghanistan on October 7th of what year? I didn't know Enduring Freedom started on October the 7th, but considering the massacre that occurred in Israel on October the 7th, I wonder, is there any correlation? Here are your options. Was it 1999, 2001, 2003, or 2005? Mother pops in with an answer that is not on the scale. We don't take that away from him. He was trying to be smart and answer ahead of time. Your options. The U.S. launched Operation Enduring Freedom in Afghanistan on October the 7th of what year? 1999, 2001, 2003, or 2005? I think I have the answer. Mother has changed his answer to 2001. Waiting on the Taneys. I'm waiting on the Taneys. Mr. Taney comes in with 2001. Mrs. Taney is making waffles. Oh, she comes in with 2003. She could be right. I I think we did it in 2001. So I'm also going to go with 2001. TikTok is the better platform. Okay, well, for you. There are things that work great on TikTok that don't work great on Facebook, and there are things on Facebook that work great that don't work on TikTok. So I hear your opinion. Question number 7. Mahatma Gandhi was born on October 2nd, 1869. In what Indian state was he born? In what Indian state was Mahatma Gandhi born? Was he born in Gujarat, Maharashtra, Punjab, or Uttar Pradesh? Mahatma Gandhi was born on October the 2nd, 1869. Very funny. What Indian state was he born? Mother's going to go with the Pradesh, or not. Again, I will do my best at pronunciating all of these things I've never seen before. Gujarat, Maharashtra, Punjab, or Uttar Pradesh. James goes with Ponsbar. Mother goes with Porbanda. I am going to go with, and it's strange that I'm going to go with this answer. Here's why. Because Mahatma Gandhi rice is a thing. It's a no-kidding thing. And I've seen Mahatma Gandhi rice with the Maharashtra name on it. I have to assume. Is it not strange that they would name a rice after a man who starved himself to death to get peace in his country? He took it very seriously. Mahatma Gandhi was born on October the 2nd, 1869. In which Indian state? Gujarat, Maharashtra, Punjab, or Uttar Pradesh? And I've got Punjab easiest to type. That is a great answer, Miss Jessica. I'm going to type into the Google box and say, please give me the answers. Here we go again. Exactly. Here are the answers for this week's This Week in History, a trivia style. Question number 1, we all know it was the People's Republic of China. Question number 2 was Supreme Court Justice. Question number 3 was Sputnik. Question number 4, Germany. Question number 5, Walt Disney World's Magic Kingdom. Question number 6 was 2001. And up until this point, I am killing it. I got every single one of them right. But I didn't know where Mahatma Gandhi was born. He was born in the Indian state of Gujarat. And now you know. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for playing along. I can't start my Sundays without you. I remind you today, as I remind you every day, just be the best place that you could be. And if you were a great person today, be an even better person tomorrow. Chick Brew sends her love. With that being said, Lunsby. It's better when I click like Lunsby.